Good morning. How are you doing today? My name is Kyle McCall, and I'm presenting to you about Sodexo Inc., a corporation with whom I've been employed for about the past 10 years. And I want to tell you a lot about the company in just a few minutes with regard to my class on innovation and entrepreneurship led by Dr. Jimmy Flores. What I'm going to do over the next 10 minutes or so is talk to you a little bit, as much as possible, about our organization, kind of define who we are and what we do, describe the way in which we create value for our clients, and talk about how our managers measure their organizational effectiveness and strive for innovation and developments and new technologies, new product mixes, and provide examples of policies and procedures that we believe in that shape our mission, vision, and values to the organization. A little bit about Sodexo first. It's a great company. It's really an interesting company, I think. We were founded in 1966 by Mr. Pierre Boulon. And Pierre opened the company as a small family food catering business headquartered in Paris, France, where we're still headquartered, as a matter of fact. And the company has grown to provide services in over 80 countries. And now we have 440,000 plus employees globally. And so the growth has been tremendous. The company's been blessed so much, and we've diversified aggressively. We now provide food services still. We have facilities management, energy services, construction management services. We touch segments such as corporate services and office buildings, universities, which is higher education, K through 12, government entities, including military bases, healthcare, energy and resources, sports and leisure, and also our seniors group is a group that we're very proud of. So our goal is to make every day a quality of life day for our customers, our clients, our vendor partners, and also society in general. So the way in which the organization measures or contains our values, such as inputs and throughputs or conversion and finally outputs. First of all, we begin with what are our clients' needs? What does the customer that we have need, and what are their needs? And they're understanding that the client's needs change with technological and product advancements. We must understand that. And the external market environments are important as well. What's being developed out in the market? What are our competitors doing? And then the conversion, where we actually devise or we come up with new products, new technology, and development and innovations, and determine how they affect the organization, our clients' needs, our vendor partners, our contractors, our employees, and also, again, anybody in our society that we touch. And the output is identifying the value propositions that we provide, advantages to the organization, uh, advantages over our competitiveness of our competitors, our stakeholders' advantages, as I said, with the clients, with our vendor partners, with our employees, and with society, and lending more to societal well-being through programs like our diversity and inclusion programs. Our managers tend to measure the organizational effectiveness. First and foremost, they need to understand the business. They need to know the business that they're in, whether it's food services and understanding food safety, quality of menus, quality of selection, vendor partners that we have, such as Subway, Starbucks, all the ones that have kiosks within our cafeteria areas. Adopting the correct business design, having the knowledge and the forethought to look at the deliverables of our contract. What does our contract master agreement say? And then thinking beyond that, what can we do to further enhance, the services that we provide? It's very important for innovation and entrepreneurship, and developing a charter, scope, stakeholder relationships within our organization, within our client base, and understanding all the internal and external change environments. Change metrics and analytics are very important. We look at where we started, where we began, where we've gone to, what values are we providing, and what's coming down the lane in the future. And of course, when we look at technological advances, which are many, uh, believe it or not, even food services has a lot of technology in the background. Government compliance, FDA compliance, all these things that we need to adhere to. So when we look at integrating new technology, there's a system integration testing process we go through, a functional design process, which is first, of course, and then user acceptance testing. How does the end user use that technology correctly, and what benefit and value does it bring to them? Along with that, we have cross-functional relationships within our own organization, within the client organization, within our vendor suppliers organization, with our employees, and again with the end consumer which we provide services. Our training and development team, for example, when we have developments and innovations, entrepreneurial types of opportunities, they take hold of this and they mold users guides, and they have training modules, whether it's PowerPoint, if it's an online video, or they come to the site, actually come to our contract sites and work with both our internal teams and the clients. We have deployment efficiencies that are constantly evolving for every new product or idea or technology, innovation that we come out with. How do we deploy that? There's a game plan for how it's deployed and how we net the best advantages all around for everybody from that. And then finally, quality assurance. Once we deploy an innovation or technology or some entrepreneurial type of product, how do we measure, analyze, trend, and improve that as we go along? Very important. And then stabilization is important also. When we deploy innovation and technology and in an entrepreneurial way, what are some of the key metrics and analytics and measures that we're going to use to determine, hey, if it's working well, if it's working as expected, or if it could work even better. And then we have an optimization, which is our process improvement program opportunities. When we do define how this new development or innovation is in place, and we understand how well it's working, what's the next step? What do we do to take it to the next level? And what are some additional client needs that we might run into? And then transformation is change control, being very specific in how we go about implementing and deploying these changes, and also making sure our clients are getting the value that we propose they would get, that our vendors and supplier partners are part of that, that our employees and our end user consumers and society in general are all benefiting from these innovations. Our current CEO, Dennis Mashul, says that today's world is a winner takes all, and Sodexo is not a company that has an ambition of being average. Everything we do, we don't deploy average, we deploy phenomenal. We have deploy the wow for our clients and our stakeholders. We do this, and some of the policies that our managers tend to measure by that support the organization mission, vision, and values are targeting and segmentation. What are the real values and targets that we can bring to bear for the client? Our offers, what's the best offering we can provide? Our pricing, is our pricing in line? Is it affordable? Is it competitive with other organizations out there that provide similar services that we do? What about our sales force? Do they understand the products we're providing? And what about retention and client management, relationship management? We have people assigned for clients for life, and the value proposition that we're bringing that further reach out to the client, meet with them, and understand what do you like, what would you like to see next year, the year after, or year 3 or year 5. And then finally, the biggest, what I think is the most important, is our talent mix and talent structure. Do we have the right people in the right places doing the right things at the right times? And then, so we just continue moving along. So we are the world leader in quality of life services, and Sodexo actually coined that phrase as a mission and vision of our organization, and other competitors have locked onto that phrase and used it, but we were the originator of it, And we improve the quality of life for over 100 million people in 80 countries every day through 440,000 plus employees from a humble beginning of a small food, catering, and service business. With that, I want to thank you. I enjoy my studies here at Aspen very much. I got my MBA through Aspen. I'm now working on my doctoral program because I want to be ultimately a leader, teacher, coach, whether it's for organizations, whether it's at the university setting, just wherever life leads me on this. So thank you again for the opportunity and have a quality day of life.